than nothing. It is a self-appeasing thing that people do, because you become selfish by wanting every woman in the vicinity. You become selfish with that. Anything is too much, people. If you eat too much chocolate, it's too much. You drink too many Cokes and Sprites, it's too much. You want all the women, it's too much, bro. And
my dad told me that you're supposed to do everything in moderation. Overindulging in anything makes you an addict or make you, you know what I'm saying? It's an addiction. Overindulging in anything, not just this or that. Anything you overindulge in is sinful. So you're supposed to do things in moderation. Okay?
And then becomes a downfall for man who knows better in his spirit. In that man's spirit, he knew better. That's why nothing would never go right for him. You cannot claim to be a master teacher of nothing and don't have no discipline with what you can't say something and then don't do it. Then that's when bad things start to happen. Right? People think commandments of our people are fake. They think that's biblical. Before hunter-gatherers could even write, we had commandments, people. You must understand that. We are the moral people of the planet. That's why when we do things that ain't moral, we don't never get ahead. We lose every time. You ever seen that? In your life, you do something that's not aligned right, it always come back on us, because they can win doing it. They can win doing evil. You can't. See, that's the difference. A lot of people don't understand it. They can win doing evil. They can. I'm not saying they winning like winning in life. I'm saying they winning on what they want, right? They have no spirit. They have no morals. So they can do evil things and acquire materialism on the back end because they're not connected to source. They freelancing. They taking land, robbing, killing, snatching children, snatching women, selling them. Their goal is materialism. So they can do what they want to do it. If we do it that way, we gonna fail every time. We're gonna lose our mind every time. I hate to talk about this, but I got to. Nature boy, you do not covet another man's woman, bro. You do not covet another man's woman, bro. You don't do that. That don't go with being divine, bro. You don't do that. Who taught you that? Did you make that up yourself? I ain't trying to beat up on him, bro. I ain't trying to beat up on him, but we must learn from the past. We gotta learn from the past, bro. Right? We learn from the past. You look at people's situation and you learn from it. That's the only way to learn. Right? Now, let me show y'all something.
The U.S. healthcare system was not built for patients. I'm John Taylor. I'm a psychiatrist and I'm chief medical officer.
Let me show y'all something. Let's go back real quick. Now, what people don't understand is our culture is the culture that made the morals, people. They try to make it a biblical moral, a religious moral. Because people don't study enough to understand that we had morals 3,000 years before the Bible. That's what people don't understand. Let me show y'all something. Ancient Samaria, the Sumerian Noah, and the flood story. right? 2600 BC. These people wrote the flood story down in 2600 BC. That is almost 3,000 years before the Bible. So if the commandments are fake, why are these people writing commandments 3,000 years before the book was written? This is where they get this stuff from. The ancient agriculture people with morals and standards. Let me show you. The 10 Commandments, right? Sumerian 10 Commandments, 2600 BC. Do not curse with powerful means. Do not kill. Do not laugh with or sit alone in chamber with a girl that is married. Don't even sit alone in a room with another man's wife. Our people made this up because the Ube Sumerian culture are to Americans. I'm telling you right now, and I'm going to show you in this live. Morals came from this land, people. You can't do what an African do. You can't do what a European do. Or we gonna fail every time. P. Diddy can't have 50 girls in a party every night. You gonna fail. We had standards 2600 BC. That is 5,000 years ago. You don't even sit in the room and laugh with nobody's wife, bro. Sit alone, chamber with a girl that is married.
Sin, business commandment, fuck boy.
Nature boy. I hope you listening from where you at. I love you, I'm in love with you. But you violate the ancient code, brother. That's why things happen the way they happened.
Lust.
If you would have let them people stay with
all out of this boxer draw.
them other guys you had and kept your woman and lived virtuously, you probably would have made it. You already a melanated man in the world. You can't run around and do all that, bro. You was lustful.
There you go, lustful.
You can't do that.
Lusting there, nigga.
See, they try to teach you that they created these laws, but a barbarian don't have morals, people. When you ever seen a lion or a tiger with some morals? He get hungry, everybody got to get ate, bro. He's a part of nature, but he has no morals when he's hungry or when he want to, or when whatever he wants, he go gets it. That's the difference between you and animalistic traits. Can't do that, bro. Cannot run around with 7 wives, bro.
Well, you use your human
that is Middle Eastern,
nature, fuck, nigga. Yeah.
African stuff. Ain't nothing right about this. Roll the coin. So I just want to let the future nature boy know that, see, Vincent, the Sumerian Ube culture is older than Egypt, brother. The Ube culture older than Egypt. Their teaching was in the Mesopotamia and the Fertile Crescent before it ever got to Egypt, bro. Egypt starts around, 3,500 BC, they say. Mesopotamia started before Egypt. Them laws was already coming on their land from different places. You gotta know the timeline. Now let me break all this stuff down. Let's start here. Cause I want y'all to see something that don't nobody talk about. Right? Roll the coin.
Running around in the time makes you nervous. Are you still a mom or just a...
Roll the corn. Now, why are all these people hooked to American things? They're talking about American things. The North American peregrine falcon is Sakar. Sakar, people. The North American peregrine falcon is Sakar. Sakara is named after the North American falcon. That means those people were connected to Tamari. Because their first deity was Sakar, not Horus. It turned into Horus, the North American falcon. Ra is the North American hawk. Simple. Let's keep going. I'm going to get into Mesopotamia too. Then on top of all that, we got American cocaine and nicotine, THC, in mummies. Tobacco plants native to America, in mummies. Contact between America and Egypt. Roll the corn. Cocaine, nicotine, and hashish in mummies. All from America. Traces of cocaine and nicotine were found in their hair, soft tissue, bone mummies, indicating consumption rather than internal contamination. They consumed it. The findings were controversial and met skepticism, suggesting a contamination to false positives. Now, let's look at this thing different. Let's go look at it a little different. Now we gotta look at this thing a whole nother way when you know this stuff, right? Let's look at it a little different. The enemies of Egypt. The enemies of Egypt. Now, if this is a Tamari culture who are copper-colored, Africans, and some other type of culture were the enemy of Tamari people's kingdom on the Nile. So we move to the Nile today, everybody in the chat. We move to the Nile today. We set up American-style crop fields on the Nile. We build the first pyramid. We have storehouses full of food. We have our own belief system, our own teachings. These people start to attack us. People, think about it now. They start to attack us. Enemies raided the borders in the first dynasty of Egypt to seize fertile crop fields of the Nile Delta. So, to be honest with you, our people are really telling the world on the walls, this is a sandal from Egypt. You put your enemies as your footstool, just like in the Bible. You put the African, after you come to that land, they are attacking you. So you put them on your sandal to show that they are enemies of the new kingdom you built on the Nile. The first Egyptian is not African. Africans were attacking them. As you can see, this is King Tut. I'm gonna go through that real quick. Some type of Middle Eastern people were attacking Middle Eastern looking people and Africans. Now, the story switches now. Now the story switches. This looked like our people built the kingdom on the Nile and we were getting attacked by the people from that area. Middle Easterns, and Africans. And as you can see, we were copper-colored, tall, well-nourished. We got chariots and horses, Ma'at ideology. They didn't have Ma'at ideology. We did. We bought it there. Now, let's go through the receipts real quick. Enemies of Egypt, the first Egypt. You see the people. Africans. Africans, y'all know what kind of people them is. Tall, brown-skinned African, these two different people. These our people on their land. Them people are digging ancient Americans out of the ground in Saqqara, Egypt, right now. Who doing it? Who doing it? These motherfuckers. The Arabs on the back end. The Islamic people. They still digging our people out. Enemy of the state, African. Some type of Middle Eastern people. Real quick. Copper color on top of an African. This is what you need to learn. Here go the enemies. We put our enemies on the wall. Roll the coin. You make your enemy your step stool.
Footstool, straight up.
Ain't that in the Bible? Where you think they get that from? Roll the coin. Enemy, your step stool. Let's go find it in the Bible. Biblical metaphor. As you see, the enemy is on the step stool of the copper people. You see it?
Giant or Zaxby's Giant Wraps?
So Giant, they need their own zip code.
Who's got the sauce?
My son set up AI trading on my phone. Said just watch it for a month. I almost deleted the app 3 times. Did it. 30 days later, I called him. He said, I told you.
The enemy is on the step stool of the copper people. You see it? That's a step stool. Roll the coin. Let me show you something. This is our culture. Make your enemy a footstool. Famous biblical metaphor where God promises ultimate victory over adversaries. Who is the adversary? Because I got to go from the artifacts. I can't make nothing up. The adversary in those days were these people that's laying down under the foot. Now, truth now, you tripping, because how can you prove these people from Tamari? Let's get into the truth. Let's get into the truth. Roll the coin. Now I'm going to start back in America. Let's go back in America a little bit. As I showed y'all, mummies got American drugs in their system. Let's keep going. The Anasazi of the Southwest of America. What they say, what kind of people they was. Proto-Negroid type. Proto-Negroid type. Ancient Anasazi basket maker mummy. This shows melanated people in America in BC times, and they know he was Negroid. They know he was Negroid. Roll the coin. These real receipts. We been here, people. We the first agriculture people. Let's keep going. Watch this. What would they say now? Doliko this word right here. Proto-Negroid.
We're going to learn history.
The complete absence of Proto-Negroid type in
we're going to learn history. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they turned us into slaves. We carried the Hebrew slaves. Artifacts speaking for themselves.
extreme north and northeast, right? So way up north is some type of hunter-gatherers. But them people in the mainland are Negroids. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Now, who built the pyramids in South America? As you can see, melanated people holding hands in nature. When nobody trying to take nobody's wife. When nobody trying to creep over there and say they're nobody's wife and do all that old evil stuff. They was in unison. See, when you're in unison, it gonna work. What did these people build, Truth? As you can see, Huaca de la Luna, Peru. Huaca de la Luna, Peru. The inner brick wall of the Temple of the Moon. Now watch this. What did they build? Huaca de la Luna Pyramid. This shows American culture, melanated people on the wall, copper colored people that built the same damn pyramid that sit right there in Peru. Stop acting like my people on this land didn't build no pyramid before Egypt had one. Stop lying to yourself. Do some real research. Go look at some real artifacts. Quit tricking yourself thinking that this is some shit made up in our mind. No. Let's look at it one more time. Huaca del Luna. Melanated people holding hands around the pyramid. They got on necklaces and everything. Look here. Huaca de la Luna. Huaca de la Luna Pyramid. Now, when y'all see this shit in Africa, you think it's African. That is Tamari people building a pyramid on the Nile, fighting against Africa.
That shit was desert. Egypt was in the Sahara Desert. All that shit was desert land. Nigga, we went and cultivated and irrigated a motherfucking system of agriculture in the desert. And the first thing they started doing was trying to fight and goddamn war about the crops. Yeah, that was went down. The first thing they were warring about was crops. None of they were warring for food. Coming up and trying to steal crops and warring for the crops. They had nothing for themselves. We built that shit in their desert. They came to the desert to fight for them crops. One shit out there. Egypt was desert. And when they killed the irrigation system, it went back to being desert. And they still getting all out of Egypt right now and digging our people up who came over there and showed them what nature was about. That's what's going on.
Africans and Middle Eastern people in the first dynasty. Now, where is this at, Truth? This is in Peru. Roll the coin. Let's go back.
That Peruvian flake. I'm Chief Cut the Coat.
LinkedIn can't make your boss less cringy, but we can help you find a new job.
Positive affirmations help keep you grounded on and off the pitch. I am successful. I am talented. I am strong. I'm healing all areas of my life. Love, you're mine.
I don't live on that planet. I don't believe in that planet shit.
Let's go back.
We ain't get that from the ancestors. Got that from
and see what they said about the first Egyptians. Where they come from. Roll the coin. Let's go back and look. Because people act like they don't understand history. There was a civil war in Central and South America that forced Egyptians to flee from the Americas. They escaped to the east side of Africa. They named the capital city Haru.
Egyptians to escape from South America, from the Americas. Huh?
Right. The city Haru was eventually called Jerusalem, and it had stood in the Americas. Ancient Egypt's Jerusalem in the Americas kept scholars quiet and peaceful. Haru is Peru, people.
Before it was a J. See? Peru, Haru, interchangeable J, what is J1OJ? Haru, Peru, Jerusalem. Huh?
Peru is the house of Haru. Per in Egyptian means house. All they did was switch it. Peru means house. The house of Haru. Then they said it was high in the mountains. Did they say it was high in the mountains? Watch this. What they say it was it? Built in a mountain in South America. Built in the mountains of South America. Roll the coin. Built in the mountains in South America. This it right here. 8,000 feet in the mountains in Peru. Machu Picchu. Now let me show y'all something. Y'all tell me what y'all see. Tell me what y'all see. Because I could be tripping. I need feedback from the people. What y'all see right there?
Wow.
Now, if you look at this long enough,
It look like a face. Wow.
it looked like a face with some type of headdress on right there. It looked like a face with a headdress on. Y'all look at it and tell me what y'all see. What y'all see?
Like a face.
I damn near see the headdress. What you see? You can see the headdress around his head right there. Right over the terraces where the crop fields is. 8,000 feet in the sky. Roll the coin.
Roll the motherfucker. Cut the coat. Where my Peruvian flake at? Where my Peruvian dope at? She put the coke in the building, nigga.
If these people left America and went to the east side of Egypt, the Inca didn't build this. This is before the Inca. They try to act like the Inca built this. Ain't no way. The Inca was not advanced enough to build this. 8,000 feet in the sky, shaped like a damn falcon. Nah. It's something right there, Rico. Now, let's keep going. Roll the coin. This is what you got to learn. The Spanish were greatly aided in the conquest of Peru through alliances with the Mongol Tartar tribes. Mongol Tartars teamed up with the Spanish and pushed the rest of the original people out. These, the fake Indians and the Spanish mixing together. These are the ancestors of the people who are there
Cubans is
today.
That's how they got around all our dope.
These hunter-gatherer Mongols, Tartarians ain't build no buildings because Tartar is Mongol. They teaching you backwards. They calling the building Tartarian building so you can keep saying Tartarian, giving these Mongol people power like they built the building. Mongol is Tartar. Same people.
Tartar.
They not the builders of no buildings.
They got the Tartar straight. Yeah.
They are taking your history, giving you some type of mythology in your head to make you think Tartarians built buildings. When they are hunter-gatherer Mongols. It's the wordplay, people. Listen to the wordplay. Tartar don't mean nothing if we know the truth now. Ain't no Tartarian, ain't no mud flood.
None of
this shit. All this shit is mythology. Your people built buildings going under the ground. That's why the motherfucker under the ground. It ain't underground because no mud floods all over the world. It's under the ground because they built it under the ground. Why you think you can go underground under a mound? Why you think you can go underground under a pyramid? We believed in the afterlife. Everything we build must go underground for the afterlife teaching. It's just common sense. What you think Duat is? What you think the path of souls is? It's going underground.
When he lost his son to gun violence, Ken Collier didn't give up hope. He took action, founding a
What you think the path of souls is? It's going underground, people. Ain't no aliens under the pyramids. Just us. Just ancient melanated people from Timeri. Ain't no spaceship down there. It's a real ship down there. No damn spaceship. Talk about a spaceship. It's a real ship down there. Made out of American wood. And y'all know it. Let's keep going.
Go for it.
The great mound builders created the most ancient structures known on the planet. People. Quit letting them people tell you
Earth,
Africa built something, a land with stars.
They don't say planet, bro. They say Earth. They don't say planet, bro. They say Earth. Known on Earth. The planet came from the Greeks. Our people ain't teach no planet, bro. You got to show me where they teach the planet at, because we ain't this flat Earth, bro. 3GD for life.
Before us? No. Sumerians? No. We are them people. Göbekli Tepe? No. The most ancient known structures on Earth, ancient mounds and earthworks on the American continent are documented to be older than the pyramids of Giza and esteemed monuments throughout the world. Ancient mounds are from a time immemorial, with monuments reaching deeper into humanity's foundational past than any other structure crafted by man. The mounds you ride right by is the most ancient structure on the planet,
on Earth,
aligned with stars.
On Earth.
Let me block you. Get your ass out of here. Get your name Constantine. I ought to come kick your ass. Your name Constantine, you hunter-gatherer. See, y'all's evil history has been taught around the world. That's why y'all claim y'all self Constantine and Apollo and calling y'all self sages, and y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't no sage to me. Y'all don't scare me. Y'all don't know. If I know the truth, you can't do nothing. Only thing y'all got on my people is y'all got our history. And y'all used our information to try to oppress us. It's the only thing y'all got on us, bro. So when my people start to learn their real history, it's over for y'all. That's the only power y'all got. Hidden history, and you use the power of the ancestors' history, and you reciprocate it back onto oppressive people. That's what y'all doing. But that shit almost over with. I'm going to teach the truth. We're going to learn it. I ain't giving my people no mythology. I ain't giving my people no religion. I ain't giving my people none of that. I'm going to show them where it come from. They're going to study it, and they're going to kick y'all in y'all ass one day. Now, the ancient American mound builder culture in the southeast of America is older than all that other shit around the world. Let's keep going. It's way older.
That's why I stood right there in Peru on that Nazca plate. That was agriculture probably started at in Peru. That's why I stood right there. And that's where that fire dope was at. What them purple panties? Y'all gonna pay for them purple panties. Y'all got that Cuban and that Colombian flake. But I'm cheap cut the coat. I got to tax y'all ass for them purple panty, boy, for that goddamn Peruvian flake, motherfucker. That's my dope. Bitch, I'm claiming that.
Now, the Atlanteans were remarkably innovative in technology and engineering, far surpassing other civilizations of the time. See, the real Atlantean, he knows agriculture, he knows astrology, he knows how to build pyramid, he knows how to make bricks, he knows how to build structures with a royal cubit to make that structure stand up for thousands of years. They already studied nature. They come from the ancient mound building culture of America. They are different from Africans and Europeans. So now, when you know that knowledge, you must apply that to what history is telling you. You know somebody smarter than somebody else came from somewhere else. Now, when they mix, that's when the stories start to come from that side of the world. Do you get it? I'm trying to teach you so you can understand it. Right? Now, they constructed major canals, harbors, dams, showcasing architectural prowess that surpassed Rome or Athens 9 millennia later, additionally than higher development. Let's keep going. Cultural innovations created by man. Certainly one of the most profound in its effects has been the invention of agriculture. This is where the knowledge came. This is where it switched up. This is what showed the real people, nature's people, from the fake nature's people. This when it got real. When agriculture people built ships and went to new lands, they came to teach nature. But they was getting attacked because the other people were low vibrational. Do you get it? So when we speak of Mesopotamia and the Ubaid Sumerian culture, that is an advanced culture from Tamari, taking knowledge to the Middle East, and they getting attacked by these Middle Eastern people, the same people attack Egypt. When you see an Egyptian culture rolling the corn on the Nile, they are getting attacked. These people ain't got no crops, no knowledge, no belief system, no morals. And your ancestor was trying to show you on the wall. In Egypt, on the walls, go research it. They're telling you that their ancestors come from the West, from Atlantis.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Small business owners can save up to 20% on business insurance with Vibert.com. Click or call.
From the West, from Atlantis.
Now they call it the West the Dead Land.
They told you.
Then they turn around and call the West the Dead Land, land of the dead. So the gods came from the West. Then they turn around and call it the West the Dead, the land of the dead. Man, fuck that, nigga. We the rawest niggas ever. Straight up.
Fuck what the other people told you. They told you. That's the problem. We got too many people making up history. The people who lived in that era put it on the wall. They the people had the records. The wisdom of Thoth. Guess what he said? We got a ship buried under Giza with all our records on it, all our knowledge on it, all our astrology on it. The Khufu ship was under Egypt, people, not a space shuttle. The Khufu ship. The Khufu ship brought our knowledge and people to that land. We buried it to praise it. Do you get it? Why would you bury a ship? Because that's the ship that brought us to this motherfucker. Do you get it? It brought a people and a records and knowledge to that land. The first Egyptian knowledge ain't even from that land. They telling you that. Go research what I'm telling y'all. Roll the coin now. Cultural innovations created by man, most profound effects have been inventions of agriculture, seemingly simple discovery of planting, cultivating and harvesting food provided the basis of a larger, I can't see it, roll of corn, and opened the way to all of complex societies. If it wasn't for Tamari's agriculture, wouldn't be no Samaria, wouldn't be no damn Egypt, wouldn't be no ancient Buddha China, wouldn't be no Indus Valley, wouldn't be none of that. And I'm finna show you. We brought civilization to all these people. Let's keep going. The civilization of Atlantis described by Plato could not have existed if agriculture was unknown to its people. It allowed them to attain a high state of high civilizations. Greatly enhanced the natural productivity of the land. That was make your people divine, people. That would make y'all divine. Your grandma and them out there in that crop field, ain't nobody tell them to get out there. That was their culture. Didn't nobody make your great grandma and them grow that corn and cotton and figs and greens. That's our culture. Same culture as these people in ancient times. It's the same people. They said the Hebrew, Sidonian, Phoenician is the ancestors to the Natchez Indians. Y'all don't feel me. Y'all don't feel me. They said the Hebrew, Sidonian, which the Greeks called Phoenicians, are the ancestors of the melanated Indians, one of the melanated Indian tribes in Mississippi. That means the melanated Indians, our people say they are, your ancestors are Paleo-Hebrews. I gotta break it down a little more. Okay. You laughing, Javier. I got the motherfucking receipts. See, you just playing. I got the receipts showing you that the Natchez Indians' ancestors were Paleo-Hebrews who got on ships and took it to the Mediterranean Sea. So over your head, you a hunter-gatherer. Watch this. The Egyptians were the only people in antiquity who were informed to the history of Atlantis. The Egyptians were maritime people, and the Atlanteans must have brought that knowledge to them. They were not likely to send ships to America. Africans do not send ships to America. Africans are not seafarers in ancient times, people. That's what you don't understand. They break the code on his own. Africans don't build no ships and go cross no oceans until later in history. We were already on this ship coming back and forth, bringing American copper, avocados, trees, everything to that raggedy motherfucker. I'm just telling y'all the truth.
Yeah.
Crops, palm trees. We bought that over there. Citron became the Hebrew fruit. Did I teach you that? Let's keep going. The land was situated in the west. The Egyptians said the land was situated in the west. Hence the tombs were all placed possibly on the west bank of the Nile to celebrate the ancestors who come from the west.
Oh, hell.
They wrote this on the wall, people.
Hell no.
This ain't nothing we made up.
Get out the line, man. Gone, bro.
You need to read the Edfu text, stuff like that, the Eber Papyrus. You need to read that stuff. Go decipher them too. The Edfu text and Eber's Papyrus is telling your story. And it sounds real biblical. The story sounds real biblical. Motherfucker like a remake. Arr.
LinkedIn can't make your boss less cringy, but we can help you find a new job.
Double down on Checkers and Rallies $3.49 doubles.
Double down.
The cheesy, toasty new sourdough.
got all hunter-gatherers in the movie. Now you think the hunter-gatherers are the people who bought civilization. No. No. Let's keep on.
No. I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna crank this bitch back up at 45 when I feel like it. Shout out to my nigga Roll That Corn. The rawest nigga on earth. Them Greeks run that planet shit. Gotta show me different. I ain't seen none of our ancestors talking about no globe or no planet. Earth ain't up there with them or Earth down at ground zero. But goddamn it, roll that motherfucking corn. Chief cut the coat. Truth don't need no motherfucking help. That's why I stood right there in Peru till I can figure out these languages and figure out who my people really were. And this man did that for me. The language taught me. Because I wasn't gone. I wasn't going back. Now I got to go back and snatch my biblical history back up out their ass. That's why I stood right there in Peru. Chief cut the coat right on Peru. Because I want to know where that Peruvian flake went. We got mummies over here. All this shit. I said, I want to stand right here in Peru, right here by next to these Nazca lines on this fake-ass Nazca plate, tectonic Nazca fake-ass plate, until I figure it out. Now I got the last pieces of the puzzle. Now I can pimp that circle in reverse. Turn that 360 into 720 to get some more understanding of it. Because I'm 5600 with this shit, nigga. I get that knowledge and pimp it back, make sure I got it right there, and pimp it again to get another understanding, pimp it back again, make it 1440, and keep running dot to dot till I got there and get a full understanding. Yeah. I would call myself Chief 5600. Chief cut the coat. I'm fed, man. Roll that motherfucking corn. Cut that motherfucking coat. Because you can't get it from nowhere but the Americas. Shout out to my motherfucking people, man. I said, boom.